guys, and welcome to my channel again. Thank you so much for tuning in, and for everyone who's watched the past couple of videos I've just put up. I truly do appreciate you. It's encouraging to see just a few views on there. Honestly, it means a whole lot to me. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your time. I appreciate it. Please carry on tuning in. I really love to hear your views about everything I put up, everything I talk about. I truly want to hear back from you. I'll do my best to also feedback as well. Now, so I don't know when it is that you're watching this. I don't know if it's at the start of the week, the middle of the week, end of the week, whenever it is for you. I hope you're having a fab one. I hope you've had a fab one, or I hope you're going to have a fab one. Whichever way it is, just make sure that you're having a great one this week. I really do want you to. It's my desire. And I just thought I'll come to you today and talk to you about something that's been on my mind for a little while now. I call it activating the God gene. However, it's nothing theological. Basically, I'm just calling it activating the God gene just because it speaks about doing a little bit more than yourself, exceeding your expectations, you know, that kind of thing. And it just came about whilst I was kind of musing. I got lost in thought, thinking, what makes JFK distinctively great, you know, excellent, someone that we talk about years and years on? And Nelson Mandela, Michael Jackson, Elizabeth Taylor. What is it? What was in these guys that made them people that their names live on even after they're gone? And for those that are still around, you know, what is it? What makes their name? What makes it live on? And I just got myself kind of thinking about it, that is this set for just a special few? Are we going to have a few comets just come through life, you know, whiz through, you know, like stars? They'll be here and then they'll be gone, and then we'll talk about them for years and years, and it's not for everyone. Well, I realized that what it is that we've all got this God gene. You know, I call it quote unquote God gene because basically it's just being excellent at what you do, setting yourself apart in your own little way, being absolutely distinct in your own introduction, your own what it is that you put into this life, this world, your little community, your family, your immediate circle. That is the God gene. And you know what? Every single person has got something in them that is meant for this world as we know it, that no one else has got. And if we don't do our bit, there'll be that little gulf left in the world. I know you might find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe. But you know what? If you don't do that little thing that sets you apart, that makes you distinct, that gulf will be left in this world. We'll never find out about who that special thing that was in you, that we were supposed to enjoy, that we were supposed to benefit from. And I was talking to a friend a few months back, and we were talking about how, you know, why is it that everyone's doing the same thing? You just seem to say if everyone just gets on board and, you know, we just jump on the bandwagon and we all just do it. But no, that's not what it is really. You might be doing something that everyone is doing, but you doing it is completely different, and it's for a certain few that you had to do it for them to see it. You had to do it for them to hear it. You had to do it for them to experience it. And if you didn't do it, they'd never know that thing that you're holding back. I know the thought of it appears overwhelming. I know that it might be easier for someone else to trail the path, light the torch, get it done, let them be great. I'm happy to sit by and just watch. And you know, it's more fearful to actually do it yourself than to watch people do it. However, I want to encourage everyone out there. I'm waiting for your greatness. You're probably waiting for mine. And the only way to do it is just to stay the course. Work hard at it. Discipline yourself when you have to. Put yourself out when you have to. Work hard in your closet, behind the closed doors. You know, put in all the hard work there. Put in everything you need to put in, you know, at that point, so that when it is time for you to be recognized, discovered, that would happen, and you wouldn't even feel it happen because you've been doing it for years, months, days, however long it does take for you to actualize your main goal. And I just feel like I also feel like even though we've got the God gene, it doesn't make us infallible. It doesn't mean we're not going to have moments when we don't believe in ourselves or even in anyone else, or we actually have no thread of positivity, because we're thinking, oh, here we go again, it's my downtime. We're all entitled to a downtime. I mean, when you watch Greek mythology, even if you do, because I love historical things, and I get myself caught up in watching all these movies. Yeah, I just love it. I want to kind of find myself. I love periodic drama, and I love even the cartoons. I just love it. It makes me feel like, you know, I can go back in that time for a minute. I can be in that time capsule and try and live how they lived, you know, even that never. But yeah, you know, even if you feel like you're down and out, you're always going to have a downtime. Everyone who's been great has had a downtime. You're gonna have a downtime too. I've had so many downtimes. I know that I'm gonna have many more. The fact that I'm striving to do better, the strive that I'm trying to reach beyond my current the fact that I'm trying to reach beyond my current restrictions only means that I'm actually pushing myself beyond the barriers that I might have set up for myself or have been set up for me. And the actual, I think what we actually earn in this is us actually pushing beyond our barriers. It's not so much so being able to be famous, popular, rich, wealthy, or, you know, you becoming someone that people will run to or come to. I think activating our God gene is predominantly for us as well, so that we don't live empty lives, so that we don't get to the end of our tether and wonder why we ever existed, what our purpose was. Every single person has got a purpose. Everything created has got a purpose. The leaves have got purposes. Electricity, power has got purposes. Every single thing that has been created has got a purpose, and so do we. So I want you to get out there, activate your God gene, be exceptional. Being exceptional, doing something remarkable might simply mean you seeing an old woman trying to cross the road with many things to handle, and you being the only one out of the 5 people you're crossing the road with reaching out to help her. That's you being exceptional. That's going against the grain, and that's what makes us gods. Doing things that are above ourselves. That's what makes us exceptional. That's what makes us distinct. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't want to keep on rambling, and I know that you're just kind of getting on board with who I am and all that. So whilst you're getting to know me, I don't want to just talk at you and just go all day, all night, as much as I'd love to do that. But all I just want you to know is you're all gods. Get out there, activate the God gene, be exceptional, strive hard, work behind the closed doors. Those are the things that add up to when you come out and you are announced. Keep doing your best even when no one else is watching, and be great, because no one else can be your kind of great. You can only be great being you. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you have an amazing week or weekend, whatever the situation is, whatever time it is you're watching this, and I'll be back with you again soon. Thank you for watching me. Bye.